Back on ABC24 this week, I have to say I feel sorry for Memphis voters because they had 17 mayoral candidates to choose from, and they had to choose 4 city council races as well, their regional district as well as the super district, and the regional ones are the only races that can have a runoff. Right. Don't ask me why, but I know there's a historic explanation for it. And those districts where there will be runoffs are Districts 2, it'll be Jerri Green versus Scott McCormick, District 3, James Kirkwood versus Pearl Eva Walker, and District 7, Michalyn Easter Thomas, who is an incumbent, by the way, versus Jimmy Hassan in the runoff. So, Tawan, I'll start with you on this one. Of those 3, which one are you most interested in? Which one are you watching?
Oh, District 3, because that's where I reside.
That's Kirkwood and Pearl
Yes.
Eva Walker, okay?
That was an interesting race altogether, all along. And I thought that Pearl was going to be able to do it without a runoff because she has a lot of momentum. But Kirkwood has a lot of support from the sitting city council person, Patrice Robinson. Now, Pearl has my support, so I'm not too shabby myself. Okay. So, but that's going to be a tight race.
Okay, got a little bit of time left here. Which one are you following, Catherine?
Yeah, let's talk about 7.
Okay.
7 is, of course, interesting because it's the only runoff involving an incumbent. I think Michalyn Easter Thomas will likely win the runoff easily. If you look at the 45% to 17%, I think her race was just too packed. She clearly got an overwhelming number of the votes, but her race was just so full it kind of pulled people everywhere and divided up the percentages.
So Otis, I guess that leaves number 2,
Yeah,
District 2 for you. That's
right, and that's close to where I live. I used to be in 2. It's going to be an interesting race between Scott McCormick and Jerri Green. This one actually pits more of a Democrat versus a Republican than any of the others, and so we'll see where that district is now. Scott McCormick won on Thursday night, though, so we'll see what happens in the general.
And if we had partisan elections, we wouldn't have to have runoffs.
Well, what do you think that's going to happen? I got 25 seconds, real quick. We're going to go partisan, or we're going to just have runoffs?
Runoffs.
What do you think they're going to do? Okay.
Partisan. Runoffs going to get you in court.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
Partisan's going to get you in court,
No,
too.
runoffs will get you in court. Reverse discrimination is what it'll be.
Okay. All right. We'll be talking about that one as those measures move forward. Thanks all 3 of you for being here. We appreciate it. Thanks to Mayor-elect Paul Young as well. And thanks to you at home. We'll see you next week for ABC24 This Week.